Act 1, Scene 5. Peter and other serving men come forward with napkins.
Where's Pot Pan? Why isn't he helping us clear the table? He should be moving and scraping plates.
When only one or two men have all the good manners and even they are dirty, things are bad.
Take away the stools, the sideboards, and the plates. You, good friend, save me a piece of marzipan, and if you love me, have the porter let in Susan Grindstone, and now... Anthony and Pot Pan?
Yes, boy, I'm ready.
They're looking for you in the great chamber.
We can't be in two places at once, both here and there. Cheers, boys. Be quick for a while and let the one who lives the longest take everything. Peter and the serving men exit. Capulet enters with his cousin, Tybalt, Lady Capulet, Juliet, and other members of the house. They meet Romeo, Benvolio, Mercutio, and other guests and maskers.
Welcome, gentlemen. The ladies who don't have corns on their toes will dance with you. Ah, my ladies, which of you will refuse to dance now? Whichever of you acts shy, I'll swear she has corns. Does that hit close to home? Welcome, gentlemen. There was a time when I could wear a mask over my eyes and charm a lady by whispering a story in her ear. That time is gone, gone, gone. You are welcome, gentlemen. Come on, musicians, play music.
Music plays and they dance. Romeo stands apart.
Make room in the hall. Make room in the hall. Shake a leg, girls.
To serving men.
More light, you rascals. Flip over the tables and get them out of the way. And put the fire out. It's getting too hot in here.
To his cousin.
Ah, my man, this unexpected fun feels good. No, sit down, sit down. My good Capulet cousin, you and I are too old to dance.
Capulet and his cousin sit down.
How long is it now since you and I last wore masks at a party like this?
I swear it must be 30 years.
What, man? It's not that long. It's not that long. It's been since Lucentio's wedding. Let the years fly by as fast as they like. It's only been 25 years since we wore masks.
It's been longer. It's been longer. Lucentio's son is older than that, sir. He's 30 years old.
Are you really going to tell me that? His son was a minor only 2 years ago.
Romeo to a serving man.
Who is the girl on the arm of that lucky knight over there?
I don't know, sir.
Oh, she shows the torches how to burn bright. She stands out against the darkness like a jeweled earring hanging against the cheek of an African. Her beauty is too good for this world. She's too beautiful to die and be buried. She outshines the other women like a white dove in the middle of a flock of crows. When this dance is over, I'll see where she stands, and then I'll touch her hand with my rough and ugly one. Did my heart ever love anyone before this moment? My eyes were liars then, because I never saw true beauty before tonight.
I can tell by his voice that this man is a Montague.
Tybalt to his page.
Get me my sword, boy. What, does this peasant dare to come here with his face covered by a mask to sneer at and scorn our celebration? No, by the honor of our family, I do not consider it a crime to kill him.
Why? What's going on here, nephew? Why are you acting so angry?
Uncle, this man is a Montague, our enemy. He's a scoundrel who's come here out of spite to mock our party.
Is it young Romeo?
That's him, that villain Romeo.
Calm down, gentle cousin. Leave him alone. He carries himself like a dignified gentleman. And, to tell you the truth, he has a reputation throughout Verona as a virtuous and well-behaved young man. I wouldn't insult him in my own house for all the wealth in this town. So calm down. Just ignore it. That's what I want. And if you respect my wishes, you'll look nice and stop frowning, because that's not the way you should behave at a feast.
It's the right way to act when a villain like him shows up. I won't tolerate him.
You will tolerate him. What, little man? I say you will. What the? Am I the boss here or you? What the? You won't tolerate him. God help me. You'll start a riot among my guests. There will be chaos. It will be your fault. You'll be the rabble rouser.
But uncle, we're being disrespected.
Go on, go on. You're an insolent little boy. Is that how it is, really? This stupidity will come back to bite you. I know what I'll do. You have to contradict me, do you? I'll teach you a lesson.
To the guests.
Well done, my dear guests.
To Tybalt.
You're a punk. Get away. Keep your mouth shut or else.
To serving men.
More light, more light.
To Tybalt.
You should be ashamed. I'll shut you up.
To the guests.
Keep having fun, my dear friends.
The music plays again, and the guests dance.
The combination of forced patience and pure rage is making my body tremble. I'll leave here now. But Romeo's prank, which seems so sweet to him now, will turn bitter to him later.
Tybalt exits.
The first 14 lines Romeo and Juliet speak together form a sonnet.
Romeo taking Juliet's hand.
Your hand is like a holy place that my hand is unworthy to visit. If you're offended by the touch of my hand, my two lips are standing here like blushing pilgrims, ready to make things better with a kiss.
Good pilgrim, you don't give your hand enough credit. By holding my hand, you show polite devotion. After all, pilgrims touch the hands of statues of saints. Holding one palm against another is like a kiss.
Don't saints and pilgrims have lips too?
Yes, pilgrim, they have lips that they're supposed to pray with.
Well then, saint, let lips do what hands do. I'm praying for you to kiss me. Please grant my prayer so my faith doesn't turn to despair.
Saints don't move, even when they grant prayers.
Then don't move while I act out my prayer.
He kisses her.
Now my sin has been taken from my lips by yours.
Then do my lips now have the sin they took from yours?
Sin from my lips? You encourage crime with your sweetness. Give me my sin back.
They kiss again.
You kiss like you've studied how.
Madam, your mother wants to talk to you.
Juliet moves away.
Who is her mother?
Indeed, young man, her mother is the lady of the house. She is a good, wise, and virtuous lady. I nursed her daughter, whom you were just talking to. Let me tell you, the man who marries her will become very wealthy.
To himself.
Is she a Capulet? Oh, this is a heavy price to pay. My life is in the hands of my enemy.
Benvolio to Romeo.
Come on, let's go. Right when things are the most fun is the best time to leave.
Yes, but I'm afraid I'm in more trouble than ever.
No, gentlemen, don't get ready to go now. We have a little dessert coming up.
They whisper in his ear.
Is that really true? Well, then I thank you both. I thank you, honest gentlemen. Good night. Bring more torches over here. Come on. Let's all get to bed.
To his cousin.
Ah, my man. I swear, it's getting late. I'm going to get some rest.
Everyone except Juliet and Nurse begins to exit.
Come over here, nurse. Who is that gentleman?
He is the son and heir of old Tiberio.
Who's the one who's going out the door right now?
Well, that one, I think, is young Petruchio.
Who's the one following over there? The one who wouldn't dance?
I don't know his name.
Go ask.
The nurse leaves.
If he's married, I think I'll die rather than marry anyone else.
Returning.
His name is Romeo. He's a Montague. He's the only son of your worst enemy.
To herself.
The only man I love is the son of the only man I hate. I saw him too early without knowing who he was, and I found out who he was too late. Love is a monster for making me fall in love with my worst enemy.
What's this? What's this?
Just a rhyme I learned from somebody I danced with at the party.
Somebody calls
Juliet!
from off stage.
Right away, right away! Come, let's go. The strangers are all gone.
They exit.